Hey everybody, welcome back to Stoneface Reactions. I'm Griffin, that's Theta, and we're here to watch some Vinland Saga. And you know what? We don't even have to go over every detail last time because it's fight time today. Arnie tried to hide Gardar underneath the bed, and now Thorfinn and Einar are working together to go ahead and try to get Einar and Gardar out from the farm.
We didn't try to, we did.
Yes, they have seemingly succeeded, but Thorfinn has to fight Snake now, and that's what we got all amped up for last time, so that's gotta be at least 2 minutes of action today.
What's the name of the episode?
Uh, Great Purpose. No, I'm sorry, that was last time. This time is The Road Home. So they are, perhaps, on the road home.
Who's they?
Uh, Arnheid and Gardar.
So you don't think it's Thorfinn on the road home?
I don't think he's leaving.
So you don't think this is the episode where Leaf comes back?
Uh, We'll have to wait and see. That wasn't what the last time showed us any of. Like, this has been focused on Arnheid's story, which has been, like, the emotional core for, like, 3 episodes, right?
I feel like when we first started the series, I wish somebody had made the comment of, hey, guess how many times Leaf is going to show up? Just so that we could have, made like a guess or something. I mean, in similar fashion, I don't know. I always wish there's just a little bit more of playful audience involvement in this sort of shit. Like, just to tip my head a bit, I do watch a lot of other reaction content, and like I'll watch Blind Wave, right? And they'll be watching Naruto, and they'll get to the Chunin exams, and somebody will tell them, "Hey, you can make a bracket out of this and have a little bit of fun," and then they fucking do, and it's amazing. Trying to guess who's gonna win fights against who.
The funniest thing is when it comes to that, it's like it's pre-setting up the fact that it's all going to completely explode and not matter at the end.
Yeah, but you can still see along the way, because it doesn't matter up until what? I mean, how far into they get?
Ninja fights as wrestling announcers. That's what I'm thinking now.
We already suck as wrestling announcers, though. We can't move on to a better thing.
I didn't say we should do it. I said I thought the idea in general was good.
I was watching a guy, a martial arts instructor, reacting to anime fights. Apparently, his editor had set it up for the most realistic fights to the least realistic fights.
Yeah.
And he was commenting on one of them, and I can't remember what it is. It was just like a realistic fight that was just slow motion shit, but he could see like the real movements and everything. And he made some comment about it's the same as reacting to the MMA played in slow motion. And I was like, if you were like doing it with all the energy and everything from an anime commentator, I would watch a slow motion MMA fight with that anime energy. That would be amazing. Can you imagine watching slow motion a guy getting punched in the face, elbowed in the neck, and then brought down? It would be like a fucking anime.
What people watch it for in the first place.
You could do it like that. Not Nicolas Cage. God, what's his name? John Wick.
Keanu Reeves.
It'd be like that Keanu Reeves movies where it was all rotoscoped. That movie about drug dealing. In a Mirror Darkly. It's that one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he wears a mask and he's like the FBI agent that's trying to shut down the drug ring. But when he takes it off and goes home, he's the guy selling drugs. So it was like basically a drug dealing movie.
The most realistic movie where it shows off the American policing system is actually the one selling all the drugs. Anyway.
And my point being, it was a completely rotoscoped movie, so you could rotoscope a MMA fight, slow it down, and then pretend to be the announcers on the edge of the ring.
That could be fun. But you know what? Speaking about fights and brackets, if you had to actually go ahead and put a bet down, would it be Thorfinn or would it be Snake?
Snake.
Ah, yes. I think last time we were talking about that, and you're just like, Snake is more generally in shape for this. I
Well,
think
you gotta
that the
remember, I'm
argument.
also a
Mhm.
shit. What's the c word? My brain's like failing me today. I am a c word. I am.
There's a few of them I can think of.
I argue constantly. What's the word I'm looking for here?
Um, Again, I'm not sure if I can say the one you.
Yeah, I'm not joking though. What's the word I'm looking
I
for
don't
here?
know. I don't know. Argumentative is the close
Contrarian.
one.
I'm a
Contrary.
contrarian.
There you go.
I'm a contrarian, so I think I spoke up on Snake's behalf because you
Hmm.
were talking about Thorfinn.
Yeah.
You know, I want to be the guy, devil's advocate, right? I want to at least give the other person a fighting chance in a debate, right?
Hmm.
Doesn't matter if they're right or wrong. It's more so that we have an equal and balanced opinion. I am not a good talking head. I'm just realizing this comes off as like Fox News shit, and it's not who I want to represent. Some people should not get balanced opinions, right? You don't put the PhD level science guy on the same news program as the conspiracy QAnon guy, because one of those opinions is weighted, valued, and assessed by society, and the other one is a dingus from a trailer park. So, I'm just
All I'm
saying.
saying is I need to be on news so I can tell them that aliens are real. All right.
Look, yeah, that's fine. You can. You can be. Just don't be put on a panel with the guy from NASA, right? Because
Right.
it legitimizes you and then makes the other guy look dumber. It's like, it doesn't help anybody. Anyway, my point being is I think I upped Snake only because you were upping Thorfinn. But I think my points still stand. Snake is,
Yeah.
well, I don't know. My point was that I think Thorfinn has spent all these years not fighting. He's going through this whole pacifist mentality. He has been a slave. He's been abused and beaten upon. He's been starved for food for a long period of time before Einar arrived. And then I say Snake is a fighter more. I mean, because he's shown it. But then again, he does spend most of his day asleep or lazing about.
Or reading.
I'm counting that as lazing about because partway he like leaned back and reading, and then sometimes the book is on his face and he's asleep.
So, I guess between two people who choose to never actually fight, let's see who actually wins. So I think with that, let's just go ahead and watch. But before we do, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and comment down below to feed that algorithm. On top of all that, if you watch more shows like this, unfiltered, uncensored, and uncut, as well as some early access stuff, you can check us out over on the Patreon. It's just $5 a month, but no pressure. It's all to support the channel, just a little bit extra.
Click the link down below, join the Discord, drop us a recommendation if you have a show you think we'd like to watch. We may include it in the next poll. Alright, starting with the opening.
So, do you think that Seagull is going to win the fight, actually?
The farm isn't anywhere near the... Well, no, it is. Never mind. It is near
It
the
is
ocean.
adjacent to the ocean.
Well, we know that Snake's camp is near a body of water.
Hmm.
We don't know how close the farm is to Snake's camp, since Snake has to protect the entire perimeter of the farm.
Right, right. You know, I haven't ever seen a dock yet for this little town. I imagine there
Snake's boats
probably
are
is.
pulled up on shore.
Oh, okay, so there just isn't then. That's fine.
Well, I mean, because they're like Viking. They're doing the Viking thing. We've seen it when askeladd brought their boats on. They were just carrying them to the
It,
next body of water.
it's what you do in boating in general. Like, you just pull it out of the water and leave it somewhere else.
You, who was just talking about docks.
Right. You have docks when you have infrastructure and the money to make it. If you don't, you just take your boat out of the water and leave with it.
Now, typically, you just don't own a boat. These are just Vikings, though. This is what they do. I wonder if this is indicating Thorfinn's gonna die. The last across the water we saw was with Boji.
What a bold move if he just dies right now and the series keeps going.
今まで戦った誰よりも
I don't know. You did
I'm not
get beaten by
disappointed.
you got beat by 2 different people, so it's hard to tell if they were faster or not.
あの剣刀身の反りを使うのか短剣の間合いにも対応してくる
He's a dervish, a Viking dervish.
冗談じゃねえ丸腰相手に俺はミクラガルドの戦士だぞいいこと一つなかったか
What a thing to think
I
to
guess the
yourself.
point being though is that a slave could literally be anybody, right? They've got in any mysterious backstory. Hell, he could be a legionary of Rome. This gladiator.
Yeah.
When were you taught
this-
martial arts?
This is some good fight animation. I love it.
It just doesn't make a lot of sense, though. You already cut off the tips of my ears. What else do you want? Oh, never mind. They grew back. Oh, it's the other ear. Never mind.
なんでこんな使い手が農場の用心棒を
They're both just thinking the same thing.
なぜ奴隷にいや熱くなるな相手のペースに合わせてどうする
When both sides are just confused.
よう
Yeah, the curve of the blade would make a matter, especially if you're
ある
stabbing.
のか
Because it would mean the stabbing edge isn't going to be exactly where the thrust is.
見える
Ah, it was a trick.
And now he's next to the body.
やられた
Yep, now he's won.
ガルザルさんを
Well, they both seem to be.
Oh, at least he realized it.
You know, the other 2 bystanders next to him should just be throwing dirt at his face this whole time.
But that wouldn't be honorable.
Yeah, well, they're not honorable either. The fucking Vikings. Stop being honorable. Get sand in his eyes.
ヘビさんやめてヘビさんガルザルを殺さないでお願い見逃してください
Gotta take a little more convincing than that.
言ってんじゃねえぞアルネイズ
Well, because he killed a bunch of his men.
こいつ
Exactly.
See?
5人も殺した許せるわけがねえヘビお前の手下たちにはわしができうる限りの弔いをするわしの畑を売ってでも黙れじじい金の問題じゃねえ確かに俺も俺の手下どももバカでクズの小悪党ばかりだ
But they're my nasty scumbags.
本名も名乗れねえような流れ者どもだだから死んでも気にしねえってのかああガルザルにはそんなに生きる価値があんのか俺の手下5人分よりも
Well, to me, yes.
トルフィンアルネ
I don't know who your guys are.
その値打ちの違い
They
を
won't tell me the real names.
All I'm saying is if Gardar goes, he will kill again.
ねえってことだななら
いや
命の代償は等しく命で払ってもらうぞ
That's the equivalent exchange. If I ever heard it.
Yep, that's death.
Unless he had something over his chest.
It was the Bible the whole time.
Oh, never
Nope.
mind.
A lot of Bible blood.
Oh, so maybe she dies this episode. Maybe the road home is to the afterlife. Pretty early for the mid-roll cut.
まだやるか。ガルザルの仇を撃つか。
I don't think anyone there is gonna take more blood, man.
ガルザルの縄を切ったのはお前だな、アルネイズ。お前らには相応の罰があるだろう。旦那が帰るまでお前らを縛って。
He's still alive. No.
What is he, a fucking berserker?
He absolutely is at this point.
I was asleep until you stabbed me. Dude didn't wake up when he got stabbed. I don't think he's waking up to your voice.
He's already dead. He bled out while doing the chokehold.
The snake might be dead by this point.
He sure ain't moving.
帰りましょう、ガルザル。もういいのよ。もう私たちの邪魔をする人はいないの。ヒャルティも。
I mean, Gardar was dying before he got stabbed in the chest.
Oh, she's weaponized it.
Oh no, Gardar was dying before he got stabbed in the chest. The dude's on death's door. This is like his last gasp. That's why they were riding so slow in the next time on. Dude's on his way to death.
ヒャルティ、あの子は今どこに。
Just over the hill, man. I look at the flowers. All the way through.
Yeah, that is expressly fatal.
Again, his wounds before now were fatal as well.
戦になる前に避難させておいたのよ。
そうだったのか。兄上には世話になり通しだな。ヒャルティを引き取りに行くときはお礼を用意しなければ。
Oh, he's getting sadder with every sentence.
もしそこの方、この庭車そなたのものか。借りたいのだが。いや、わしのだ。あんたに信ぜよ、ガルザル。おお。高いところから失礼する。ご老人、お名前は。スベルケルじゃ。行かれよ、そなたの家へ。ありがとう、スベルケル殿。
I like how everyone is just on the same page of just be nice to him before he's about to bleed out.
Oh, nothing's changed.
I know.
They were trying to help him go. He's still dying. He was dying before. It has nothing to do with being nice to the dying guy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I was right. She's gonna kill herself or some shit. Which is horrible since she's pregnant.
As if we need more dour down notes.
Well, again, remember, she's also pregnant, so if she does kill herself, it's a... Well, she's going to hell, is all I'm saying.
Oh, come on, show. Give us at least a happy point. Come on, we need it now.
Do we? Whatever we needed happy points on this show.
Or give us more fights. I mean, I'm fine with either.
All he can do now is, like, hold his hand out to the side and feel the waves of grain or some shit.
He's going to Vinland.
They all him.
Yeah. Alright, Carter, you got one last chance to say a line. What are you gonna do with it?
Somebody shit my pants.
No.
Sonata wa watashi no arata na hokori. Hyaruti. Garuzaru no ko Hyaruti. 父は戦っていこう。お前が誇れる名誉のために。いずれ手にする。
I mean, he was a good fighter. Despite not being trained as a fighter.
Their background bits are cute, though.
Anime babies are always weird.
Yeah.
Especially when they're giants.
Look, maybe babies are just weird.
Come on, show. What's the point of doing this now? We know they're all dying.
We know everyone there is basically dead.
I mean, I don't feel any worse. That's what I'm saying. You're trying to elicit emotion that does not exist within me.
It's the last thing on his mind. It's the thing that's been motivating him this entire time.
Well, it's like 5-minute clip of, hey, you remember how you see your whole life flash before you, just before you die? We're telling you he's dead.
It's still good comparing this to, like, previous scenes, or like what we're getting now. Where he starts off with, oh yeah, my son, the thing I care all about. Versus, oh yeah, no, I need the iron.
Well, he was just expressing the reason for the thing he cares about and needs. with the wounds that killed him, too. So the master you killed is also in hell with you.
名誉と富のために。
ガルザル
Hope he doesn't have like a
ギャルティはもう
last minute Breaking Bad
行く
flip, right? I didn't do it for the family. I did it because I liked it. It made me feel alive.
I don't think we're going here with this character. It wouldn't fit.
どうもいかん。奴隷になってからの年月が曖昧でな。6つ。そうか。残念だ。可愛い盛りを見逃してしまった。別れた時はまだ一つだった。参ったな。私たちのことなど忘れているだろうな。私の子だ。きっといたずら者に育っているに違いない。馬の尻尾に火をつけたりな。
See, now this is more sad than the
あ
flashbacks.
なたそんなことしたの子供の頃。
ああ、父上にひどく怒られた。
This is also like the most natural these two have been together for a
バ
while.
イキングに行きたいなどというのだろうな。男の子は。だが、私は許さん。
ガルザル
There it is.
大丈夫。少し疲れただけだ。休ませてくれ。
That's alright, man. You fought harder than most people in this show did for a long time.
If anyone needs a break, it's probably him.
「本当にやるのだな。」
ああ、俺たちの腹は決まってる。
鉄が手に入れば村の暮らしは楽になる。お前の家族だって。
わかった。
In his last possible second, just realizing his mistake.
みんなはもう広場に集まっててな。
さあ、急ごう。
Oh, this is perfect metaphor.
It's not a metaphor.
The real thing is also the metaphor.
It's not a metaphor. He's literally seeing himself make a mistake. It's not a metaphor. It's literally...
He's leaving his family for the last time, and then we see him literally leaving his family.
It's not like some story that he's hearing that's literally retelling it to him so he can see it in a nuanced opinion of what's happened. He's just fucking seeing himself doing what he did.
そなたたちのそばを離れない。
お
Those waves of grain.
Ah, you called it like 10 minutes ago.
There's gotta be a little bit of malaise, though, right? That you've been a slave on a farm your whole life, and then your afterlife heaven is also a farm that you go to work on.
Look, I spend all my time in front of this computer. Whatever
So,
afterlife
is
I
his
end up
son
in,
gonna be
he's
here, or is his son not gonna be here?
he's got to be here. That's the whole point of this. Oh. Oh, they went real dark. He is here.
What do you think, he was
Okay.
hanging or something, Griff?
Yes, I did.
His feet weren't even dirty. There would be like blood or stains or some shit on his feet.
Oh, there we go. A slight bit of levity.
I thought he was just sitting on a chair. Ugh, you assholes are too late.
Yeah.
Man. I'm gonna
Oh,
say it
God.
now, probably the best episode of the season.
Oh, that was perfect, right?
So many
That was
people
like-
are like, this is the best season for Thorfinn's journey and everything. It's like, no, that made the season right there. I don't know that anything Thorfinn's gone through matches up to the story encapsulated in this episode. And I kind of made fun of it for why are you showing us this now? I mean, this is the pointless thing. But if you were to encapsulate a single episode, like if I said, hey, watch only one episode of a show and it's going to be this episode, I feel like the fact that they put everything into this one episode here, you wouldn't have to watch any of the other episodes to understand what's going on. And you would get all of the story, too.
I would say like the strength of this episode is definitely built upon like the rest of the arc that they built, because this is a solid like 3 or 4 episodes together about this one problem about Arnheid and Gardar, and it encapsulates like everything else the series is talking about like the greed and violence and stuff that's destroying their society, the way that they want to change that, the way that it's inescapable unless they get out of there, and of course the ultimate tragedy of it all, which is, they're still stuck there.
Alright, time to beat them with a stick. Like
yeah,
we did.
Thorfinn and Einar are captured. That was pretty expected, honestly.
No, like when Kettle had to punish the boy and the who was stealing food, or the girl was stealing food. One of them was stealing food from the stockhouse, and they got beaten near to death with a stick. That's what they're about to do.
Yup. So Thorfinn's not going to be able to say no to leaving with Leif Erikson this time, at least.
Or if he's going to be allowed to at all.
Oh, we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out.
I mean, well, wait, why are they even punishing them? I understand thematically why they would be punishing them, but isn't their plan to run? Aren't they in trouble with Canute and everything, and they would understand that Canute might send people after them since they ran themselves? So why are we sticking around the farm to punish people? Shouldn't we just be like, gather everything, we're heading out?
That's a good question. Was that actually Kettle there? I blinked and maybe missed it.
What are you looking at right
Was-
now?
Was Kettle there the one
What are you
delivering
looking at
punishment?
right now, Griff?
Blackness. Nothing.
I'm literally looking at Kettle right now. It's the last
Okay.
image that was on screen.
Alright, just confirming. Alright, so he gets back, and yeah, his first order of business, deal out the punishment. Or take out his frustration at everything else that's happening in his life at this point, honestly.
It doesn't make any narrative sense. Hey, Leaf, thanks for saving me. Remember that boy you're coming to get? Hold on a sec. Gonna beat him with a stick for a little bit. Thanks again, by the way, for saving us from death.
You're right. We have a dramatic scene here where Leaf is going to be hanging out with Kettle, and he's going to go, wait a second, that's Thorfinn, and he's going to interject and save him, and say, like, no, the punishment should be exile with me, come on, man.
No, he walked through the next time on, carrying the same stick he beat the kids with. Unless maybe Snake is going to, like, no, I'm not going to let them go, and this is Kettle coming to beat the shit out of Snake. Also, we saw Kettle's dad in a barrel. Exploding out of a barrel.
Yeah, he was hiding in a barrel the whole time, if you remember.
No, he was crawling on the ground. What are you talking about? Last time we saw him, he was still crawling out from underneath the house. What the fuck are you talking about?
He's not home yet.
His dad? What are you talking about? Kettle's dad has been home the whole time.
No, I was talking about Kettle.
I said Kettle's dad. I said Kettle's dad.
Maybe he gets conveniently stored away.
I said Kettle's dad popped out of a barrel. And he said he's been in a barrel the whole time. No, he's not. He never made it to being in a barrel.
So we're going at least back to the, I guess, main plot this time. Which is good. We've been waiting for it for a while. We want to know what the hell's going to happen with it. But what a hell of a time to go ahead and start it at the back of the best tragedy we've seen so far.
Is this a 24 episode or a 25 episode?
This is 24 episodes.
Alright, so we have 6 to go. Which to bring in the, what does Kettle's family do? What do they do with all the people that work on the farm? How long till Canute and company arrive?
Yeah, I think we can definitely wrap up like a whole arc in 6 episodes. We just did it in 4, so there we go. So, Theta, any last thoughts for today?
No, because we're doing other shows today.
Alright then. Sorry. This has been So Face Reactions, everybody. I'm Griffin, that's Theta, and we'll catch you next time. See you around. Hey everybody, thanks for watching another Stone-Faced Reactions. If you have an idea of another video we could go ahead and watch, go ahead and put it in the comments down below and we'll add it to the wheel. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let us know what you thought about this video, what parts you liked. And until then, we'll see you next time. Is this too goofy?